Welcome back, YouTubers. Thanks for viewing Fast Farmer channel. Today we're going to talk about the obvious Husqvarna tr430 rotary hoe. Now, before you ask, yes, I am done for the day, and I do have a cold beverage. Anyway, the Husqvarna tr430 rotary hoe, available here in Australia. Oh, there goes my cold beverage. Has a forward, a reverse and a neutral, and a forwards and tilling mode. In the tilling mode, going forwards, the tines will only rotate counterclockwise, the base of the tines away from you. There is another model that will rotate both directions in a different gear. That is the one you want. I could not get that one here. Apparently they don't make them anymore, so this is what I got. So that's the transmission. Pretty basic machine. Fingers in the camera again. Here's your throttle, as everything does. Click the safety down, pull the handle, engages the clutch, does whatever the transmission, whatever you tell the transmission to do. It is a Subaru engine, or Subaru, depends where you're from. It is a little bit underpowered engine wise most of the time. When you really dig it in, pull back on the handles with lots of traction, the governor will kick in and pick it up a bit higher in the RPM, and then it's not too bad. But to get it to do that, you really have to work it hard. Easy to get to fuel filler, uses bugger all fuel. Like I said on a previous video, I don't like to review things I haven't owned for long. I like to give them a pretty good hiding before I say anything about them. This has probably had 3 to 4 hours work, so yes, it's really only just running, to tell you the truth, but so far so good. That's my opinion. These drive flanges, they have a shear pin through them. They're shear pin protected, so if you do anything really silly, they'll break and you can not do silly things again and replace them, and away you go. Haven't done that yet, don't intend to. Did come with spare ones. I'll give you a bit of a look under here. It's just depth control. It's pulled all the way up at the moment for the deepest cut. It does say that it'll till to 12 inches, I think it is. Which is 8 inches. But regardless of what any tiller or rotary hoe, I think you call it, says, maximum depth you can only really till is from this cutting edge up to the depth of the drive shaft. If you do any deeper than that, it doesn't really work. So you've only got that depth there, which is probably 7 to 8 inches. There is a Parklander Parklander they call them, that say they do 12 inches. I really don't think they do. But once again, this piece is shear pin protected. If you can see that shear pin in there. Just a pin. It's got a drive through there and a sleeve over the top, and it's pinned together by that shear pin. I have hit big stones, probably twice the size of my fist, and just stalled it dead. Just gone bang and stopped, and haven't really had a problem. But you can see it hasn't had much use. It's hardly even worn the paint off the tines here. It's just about brand new. It's only had a couple hours work. Other than that, I can't really tell you much more about it. That's a job as far as I'm concerned. I think you call them an R1 tyre, an ag tyre. They do the job. In deep tilling on heavy soils, you've got to push it along a bit, but it's not too bad. Yeah, that was just the safety guard falling down there. Don't throw garbage at you. Leaves a nice smooth surface too after you've tilled. One of my non-YouTube friends picked me up on something I said earlier about my YT4000 mower. Said, does it really use that much fuel? Well, I think that's about what it uses. As I said in the previous video, about 16 to 17 litres on the 5 acres. I do have to mow probably next week, so I will give you an exact figure on that a bit later next time. I forgot to mention it is a manual transmission, 6-speed manual, 1-speed reverse, but yeah. Anyway, that is the tr430 Husqvarna rotary hoe, available here in Australia. I know the American models differ slightly, but that's what we get. All the American stuff differs to the Australian and European stuff. But yeah, it's not too bad. It does have grease point here for the gear drive. Pretty basic servicing life. Just a fuel on, fuel off, and choke on and choke off, and throttle up there on the handlebar. Not a bad little machine, but we'll find out how it really is in about 10 years time, I'd say. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, tubers, I'll leave you with it. Have a great night. Bye.